powerful that JFlex did beat Zeppy last weekend, but, you know, Zeppy is probably a couple tiers below, not a couple tiers, maybe a one solid tier below Aklo right now. He does get the grab, could be big. Good slide up though off the up smash. That was very smart defensive choice. Lead.
And I am not loading right now, so I'm going to take a second.
All right, I'll keep going. Right now, kind of proving that JFlex does look like more of a read-based player in terms of his punishes, kind of going for a lot of read-based options like up smash off of a grab. This is an edge guard scenario, though. Good force with back on stage. Yeah, Shine. Doesn't get the fastball. Shine again. Why not even?
And it looks like I'm synced up with you if Aklo just got that first stock.
I'm at 7:15 now.
Yep, feels good, man. Not quite hitting that edge guard there, but JFlex still on it on the left platform and corner pressuring really, really hard to get that stock, even it up for game one.
Yeah, so as I've said a bunch of times before on commentary, this is probably more than any other matchup one of those where you really see how Sheik is kind of fighting to get Fox out of a certain crouch cancel percent. So right now he's at like 8. If we see him at say 40, she's kind of feeling a little bit better, maybe 45. But until then, she has to go for like space aerials, to get raw grabs, that kind of thing.
Yeah, there's definitely kind of like the feel good zone, and then the I'm kind of scared zone, and then the oh shit zone. But you know, it looks like the two of them have a pretty good gauge on what they need to do in terms of win conditions. Aklo just kind of a few steps ahead right now.
I'm sure he meant to charge the needles there. That probably wasn't on purpose. Looking to maybe release the needles and then go for like an F tilt or something. Didn't end up working out and loses his stock for it. Although, like we said before, he's not in this position where it's as difficult to open up Aklo, but he's down a whole stock.
Right. Yeah, and the big question is going to be once he gets this stock, which it looks like he has it, what's going to happen next once he's got a Fox at 0?
Yeah, might be kind of fishing for like a gimp or something. And he's been staying a bit in the corner, which could backfire. Again, this should be a pretty big punish.
Oh, he saved him. Or did he? Okay. I was waiting for the unless meme, but doesn't look like we're going to get it. And just knocked a little too far back. Didn't quite hit the Omsa tech on the platform there. Game one, going to Aklo.
So far, it's possible that JFlex is kind of still getting warmed up. Obviously, we're kind of fairly far into the bracket, but you know, the kind of situation we saw there didn't have the greatest situational awareness for the back throw. Like going for the immediate side B is kind of the option that you're looking to cover, but he wasn't really ready for it. So maybe we'll see some adaptation from JFlex in game 2. Started Dreamland, so probably expecting like Battlefield or I think not FD.
I mean, it didn't look like he got a ton of opportunities to go for tech chases, at least from the portion of the set that I was able to see. So I'm wondering, you know, like you said earlier, it's kind of like you think the Sheiks of present day now kind of use mostly that reaction tech chasing. Is that something that JFlex is down to try out, or what? And Aklo kind of just side being immediately to corner there and doesn't really get hugely punished for it. So we're kind of just in a regular neutral position again.
I think it's not so much that like they sort of are using it. It's more that I feel like you kind of need to use it more, I guess, now. Like, it's
right,
like, so
yeah.
I think it's still really, really hard to do consistently, and that's why we don't see it that often. But I think a player like Aklo is going to make you feel like, how do I beat his Fox without this tool, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Right, yeah, and I mean, the punish discrepancy is just so huge, too, right? Like, Fox can kind of just drag Sheik along, and it's similar to how we saw Hacks playing against TPN, right? Like, you get a single shine, and you're just dragged across the entire stage and probably dead at that point. You know, Sheik kind of needs a way to even, you know, percent and stock economy, if you will.
Yeah, that was pretty nutty. Having a bit of lag. I'm not sure if it's the stream or the actual broadcast. It does SD there, a bit strange. I mean, this is still anyone's game. This could be a big grab.
Ooh, just a little bit too far up on those angled needles, and that is definitely a missed input, but big respect
Aklo
there.
gave it to him, though. Like he let him get it, so that, you know, homie reset, I guess.
Yeah, and right after she switched back, exactly what you said about the CC percent and trying to get Fox to that magic number. You know, JFlex going for kind of like up tilts and forward tilts in neutral, and Aklo's ready for it every time.
Yeah, and it's one of those things.
Nice.
Good awareness to get the forward air there. It's one of those things where when you watch the matchup, like obviously we know crouch cancel exists. It's a thing that you have to be accounting for.
Gosh.
Yeah, very, very solid punish. Tries
Was
to
that a
SD
teeter
out.
drop or a? I couldn't see how he actually got that turnaround.
Wait, which turnaround?
It was a T drop. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, what I was saying was basically just that if you are playing the matchup, even though like I'm sure JFlex is aware of kind of when he can approach safely with certain options. Even if you're used to that, like you kind of might play in a way where you're like, oh, I hope to catch him jumping or something. And I feel like Aklo is disciplined enough to just be like, I'm not giving that to you.
Yeah, and it's just rinse it, repeat at this point. Really not much to it. And that's going to close out the set. 2-0 for Aklo. JFlex really did look like he was kind of opening it up towards the end of that second game for sure. He had a few good setups there. Just felt